need to calm down, Danielle.
Why? So you can continue to criticize everything I do?
I'm telling you what you're doing wrong so you can do it better.
Because you're so perfect, right?
That's not what I said.
Why don't you just take the solo? I mean, you're the best singer here, right?
First of all, I'm not the best singer. Second, I don't want the solo. I want you to have it. I'm just trying to help you sing it better.
You know, the choreography, the song, why don't you just do the whole thing by yourself? I'm sure nobody would mind, right, everyone?
This is ridiculous. Just practice the song more and you'll have it.
Danielle, you have about a second to calm down or you're out.
Is that a threat, Damien?
Yes, and a very serious one.
I've had it with this dysfunctional group.
Danielle, please think before you say anything else.
Why should I? Last I checked, nobody else does.
And what's that supposed to mean?
If anyone, you should understand the most, Jacqueline. You can't go a day without reminding us all how you'll be on Broadway one day, and we'll be left searching the streets for money due to our lack of talent.
You need to leave, Danielle. We'll discuss tomorrow if you're still in the group.
Well, Jacqueline spends the day complimenting herself. You spend the day insulting each and every one of us. Until we live for the moment that you say something that boosts our self-esteem even a little.
Leave.
I hope you all know that if you wanted to become famous one day, you should have gone to an art school. I'm looking at you, Declan.
He told you to leave.
No, Gabriella? Sometimes I forget you're even in this group.
Excuse me?
I'm guessing your overabundance of absences has something to do with whatever party you were at the night before, where you most likely end up in bed the next morning with 2 guys. Or was it 3? This is what I mean by dysfunctional. Damien, you may be trying your hardest to fix this group and its reputation, but let me tell you, it is far beyond repair. You're wasting your time as well as everyone else's.
You're done. Get out.
With pleasure.
We're done for today.
But what about the song?
I said we're done, Nellie.
That was extremely awkward.
You're the king of awkward. What else did you expect?
Ali, I'm serious. This is the worst one we've been to yet. I'm not joining a celibacy club.
You asked me to help you fit in somewhere, so I'm just trying to be a good friend.
But a celibacy club, really?
I'm running out of ideas, Caleb.
I know, but this is ridiculous. I've been here for a semester. I have no friends but you, and I have no one to blame but myself. How did you adapt so quickly?
I'm a social person, I guess. Joining 6 clubs the first week of school may have seemed like a mistake at the time, but at least before I dropped most of them, I've made some friends that I've kept.
So honestly, is there any hope for me fitting in somewhere?
There's plenty of hope. You just need to open up more.
What, like being more sociable?
Mainly talk about yourself more. Whenever we're having a conversation, I feel like I'm an audiobook for my own autobiography. I don't even know what your biggest interest is.
Yeah, that's true.
So tell me, where does your interest lie?
It's dumb. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll fit in somewhere eventually.
Is it really so bad you can't tell me? Caleb, you know I'm the last person who would judge you.
It's embarrassing.
Just say it, Caleb.
I like to sing, all right? I was in an a cappella group in high school, and I had leads in most of the musicals.
How is that embarrassing?
Right, look at the people here. All the guys are cookie cutter. They're all the same.
You only think that because you haven't talked to any of them. You should have tried out for the a cappella group here when you had the chance. Speaking of which, why didn't you?
Right, I don't fit in with those guys.
That's exactly what I was saying. You need to open up more.
How do I go about doing that?
First step, stop being so judgmental.
Hey! What are you two talking about?
Caleb's still trying to find somewhere to fit in.
Allie, you told him?
He'll stay quiet. He knows if he doesn't, he'll have me to deal with.
Don't worry, Caleb. My lips are sealed. And I'm not just saying that because I have this little blonde girl threatening to tear me apart.
Thanks, I guess.
And listen, you're always welcome to come party with me.
Parties really aren't my thing. Thanks, though.
Be open, Caleb.
I'm not going to some jock blowout. No offense.
Fine, but just remember, I can only help you out so much. Let's go, Justin.
Good luck, man. I know you'll find a place.
Hey, I'm Caleb. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to be weird. I saw you looking at sheet music, and, you know, I'm kind of into music myself, so I'm not looking at it. I'm composing a piece.
well, rather recomposing a piece.
You compose? That's awesome. Without a piano, though?
I can hear the notes in my head. I only need a piano if I want other people to hear.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks.
Well, why are you recomposing it?
I performed it today for my friends, but they said it needed a lot of work.
Like what?
They said the melody sounded unoriginal and that the lyrics are similar to that of a 13-year-old girl after what she believes to be a harsh breakup with her first boyfriend.
Yikes. Can I hear what you have?
I don't have a piano.
Yeah, but you said that there were lyrics, so sing it.
Who are you and why are you talking to me again?
Oh, I'm Caleb, and I saw that you had sheet music, so I felt like talking to you.
Do you sing?
Not recently, but I used to.
Well, keep it up. You'll get somewhere. Just follow your dreams.
Wait! Look, I'm a freshman. I don't really have a group to fit in with yet. And you said that you performed earlier today. And I was just wondering, what kind of group you're a part of that you can do that.
I'd rather not tell you, sorry.
Why not?
Because I just met you less than 5 minutes ago. You seem like a good guy. Awkward, but good. Meet me at the STAG statue tomorrow. Same time. I'll see if I can get you to come with me.
Come with you?
To perform.
Right! With your secret club. Thanks.
No problem.
Wait, I didn't catch your name.
Don't worry about it.
Caleb seems like a pretty cool guy.
I'm not sure I'd use the word cool, but he's definitely a good one.
No, he's cool. Not many guys here are good at being themselves. They all feel like they have to conform to fit the norm. Maybe Caleb isn't fitting in yet because he hasn't found the right people.
That's what I told him.
Why hasn't he looked yet?
He's a very closed-off person. I literally found out he loves to sing an hour ago.
I used to sing in high school.
You never told me that.
Yeah. My freshman year, I played Sky, Masterson, and Guys and Dolls. And my sophomore year, I was Lieutenant Cable in South Pacific. Oh, and junior year, I was...
Are you done tooting your own horn?
Wait, junior year was the best. I played Link Larkin in Hairspray.
What a surprise. Do I dare ask what you played your senior year?
I didn't do any shows. I was too busy being captain of the soccer team in the fall and the baseball team in the spring.
Who knows? Maybe you and Caleb could actually get along.
If you give me the chance.
He's having trouble seeing that people here aren't one-dimensional.
Well, I'm gonna help him see otherwise.
Why are you so inclined in helping my best friend?
Something about Caleb says he's a lot more than what he seems.
It's awfully philosophical.
Just because you're smarter than me doesn't mean I can't have my smart moments too.
Be quiet.
Save it for the dorm room.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Probably not, but I know you. You're Justin McPhee. You're on the baseball team.
You come to the games?
I used to, but then my boyfriend and I broke up. But I'd start going again if I had somebody to root for.
He's taken.
Oh, I didn't realize she was your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Don't sound so enthusiastic. Listen, ever before dating a freshman?
Thought I heard your shrill voice, Gabriella. Leave these two alone.
You know that?
No, but I certainly won't give them the unfortunate opportunity to get to know you.
Whatever. See the game with me.
Sorry about her. I'm Danielle.
I'm Allie. This is my boyfriend, Justin.
Hey.
Gabriella's just obnoxious. She thinks she can do as she pleases, especially with guys.
How do you know her?
We used to be in a singing group together, but I quit last semester.
Just because of her?
Imagine 6 more of her, and that was the group. I started my own singing group last year. We're called the Angels.
You started a singing group while you were in another singing group.
I knew I couldn't stand another semester. Anyway, so far there's only 3 of us in the Angels, and we're always open up to new members if you're interested.
I'm not much of a singer. But he is.
Allie.
Don't worry, we're a girls group anyway. If you're ever interested, let me know.
I will.
Well, I better get going, but hopefully I'll see you around.
Bye. Thanks.
No problem.
I like her.
I don't. She's an instigator.
Gabriella was the one who came over and started flirting with you.
I had it handled. Daniela is just looking to start something. Whatever beef she has with that group, she's not getting over anytime soon.
Whatever. You don't have to like her, but I do. Who knows? Maybe I'll audition for them.
Just promise me you'll be careful.
She isn't bad.
Well, you never know.
I won't get myself in a bad position. I know what I'm doing. After all, I am the smarter one.
Of course you are.
So, did you talk to them?
Look, Caleb, I tried to get you an audition, but they won't offer you one.
What? Why?
They're not the type of group to audition people. They're invite only.
That's ridiculous. How does the administration let this happen?
About 10 years ago, they split from the school. They thought they could be independent.
How are they now?
Barely alive. They have zero funding, zero opportunities, and that means zero motivation.
And the school won't take you back?
Everyone in the group is too proud.
So what exactly do you guys do then?
They perform, they get harsh criticism, they give harsh criticism, and repeat.
Wait, you keep saying they, but you're a part of it.
I didn't mean to. Look, I'm sorry, I really wish I could help you get an audition, but I can't. I'm sorry things turned out this way. I have to go.
What, are you ashamed to be a part of them? What's their name anyway?
We're called STAG. There used to be some acronym for it, but no one knows it anymore.
All right, you never answered my first question. Are you ashamed to be with them?
They aren't good people, Caleb. I know I didn't have to put it that way, but you aren't getting it. They have a bad reputation on this campus, and I do my best not to associate with them outside of meetings.
Wait, then why are you a part of it?
Because I need a way to express myself, and singing is that outlet for me. They may not have the best personalities, but no exaggerations, they are the best singers here.
I get that too. Music is my outlet. Let me show them.
I told you, Caleb, I can't. After all I told you about STAG, why do you still want to be part of it?
Because I need that outlet too. You know, I need this, and I need people to talk to. I don't care if they have bad personalities. Let me talk to them. And who knows, maybe I can even help them.
Caleb, you have no idea what you're doing by getting in with these people. I'm done talking with you. Goodbye.
At least tell me your name.
Fine. It's Declan. But don't go around telling people that I'm STAG.
I won't, I promise. And it's not even fair that they won't hear me. I mean, how do you get into an invite-only group when the only way to hear someone is through an audition?
Your friend Declan, was it?
I'd use the term very loosely, but yes, it's Declan.
Okay, he said the people in the group are a bunch of jerks, so why would you want to be friends with them anyway?
Because I need to be a part of something. And you know that, Allie. I mean, you're great, but I can't end the freshman year having one friend.
So you're willing to become friends with a bunch of people with lousy personalities?
They can't be as bad as Declan made them out to be. And even if they are, who knows? Maybe I can change them.
Why can't you just become friends with Justin? Lunch the other day, he was saying he wants to get to know you better.
Him and I would not work as friends. No offense, but he's just like most guys around here.
He's really not, Caleb. I bet if you gave him a chance, you'd learn something unexpected about him.
Such as?
He did theater in high school.
It's a great way to get girls, Allie.
You need to give him a chance.
You know, I finally find a group that I might have the chance of fitting in with, and you're shooting me down. All the while trying to push me towards being best friends with your boyfriend. For what? So I can be a fantastic third wheel on all your dates?
You know I wouldn't do that.
Rather than pushing me towards something I don't want to do, why don't you encourage me to fight for something I really want to be a part of?
You're right. I'm sorry. Look, maybe I don't approve of this group based on what you've told me, but then again, you've never really been great with words. Look, if this is something you think you really want to do, then you need to go fight for it rather than sitting here moping on my bed.
But how do I do that? I don't know anyone in the group besides Declan.
Then go to his room and convince him to let you audition whether the group wants you to or not.
Any suggestions how? Declan doesn't seem like the kind of guy to go against them.
Go to his room and convince him then. You just said you'd be willing to help change the members of the group. Maybe Declan could be your first. Listen, if he's afraid of speaking his mind, go to him and prove that there's something, or in this case someone, worth fighting for, and he shouldn't back down.
He has no reason to fight for me, though.
Give him one. Don't just go trying to get an audition. Go with the intent of getting on his good side.
So you want me to use him to get an audition?
I wouldn't say use him. Become his friend. Friends help friends, and if the group is as bad as he says it is, he'll jump at the chance of someone he actually likes joining.
Alright, so how do I find his room?
Well, from what you've told me, he likes music, so he probably lives in Bellarmine.
Wait, why there?
It's the Res College for Creative Living. Most of the theater and music majors live there. There's only like 2 or 3 floors, so I think if you search long enough, you'll be able to find it.
Okay. So when should I go?
Now.
Now?
Yeah, show your persistence.
No, I can't do it now.
Well, I have work to do, and you definitely won't be moping on my bed while I do it.
Wait, no, what are you... Allie, no, please don't do this, no. But what if he, like... But I don't even really know him that well.
Do it, Caleb!
Oh, no. Allie.
I believe in you!
But, Allie, just remember not to tell anybody that he's in the group. He doesn't want people knowing.
Yeah, just go convince him. headed to the library. Couldn't stand to study in my room for a second longer.
Have you given my offer any thought?
Your offer?
It's to be part of the Angels. But one of our girls just dropped out, and now there's only 2 of us.
Danielle, you don't even know if I can sing.
Then audition, and I'll let you know.
Before I blindly audition for a singing group, I want to know a few things. Do you guys perform anywhere?
We do. They have a competition every summer where groups of 3 to 12 members from around the state perform a song of their choice. They have tons of rounds and divisions, but more importantly, we came in 2nd place last year.
Was the group who won really good?
They were a group of high schoolers who performed Life is a Highway. But if you joined, maybe we could win.
You don't even know if I'm good.
I have this sixth sense where I can tell if someone's a good singer or not. And you definitely are.
Thanks, I guess.
Now give me your phone so I can put in my number. And whenever you feel like you're ready, you can come audition for us.
This is really random, but do you know of a group on campus with a bad reputation?
STAG?
I don't know. Caleb never told me the name of it.
Who's Caleb?
He's a really close friend of mine. He's auditioning, but some kid Declan told him it's a bunch of people with lousy personalities.
Declan's right. They do. And Gabriella, the girl who gave you and your boyfriend a hard time at lunch yesterday, she's in the group.
Oh, that's the group you were talking about the other day.
Yeah, they're called STAG. You can't let your friend join. If he does, he'll turn into one of them. Trust me, I almost did.
So it's really that bad?
Yeah, Declan's the only normal one, but he's a coward, so...
Shoot, I just sent Caleb over there to get an audition.
How close of a friend is he to you?
Really close. We're best friends.
And tomorrow morning, stop him from auditioning. Tell him that joining the group will be the worst decision he'll ever make.
And if he doesn't believe me?
Tell him to talk to me.
You sure?
Definitely. I consider myself to be very persuasive.
Got that right.
What do you mean?
You persuaded me to try out for the Angels.
Really?
You're willing to accept some freshmen into your group, and now you're helping my friend who you don't even know, so of course I'll audition.
Perfect.
I'll text you when would be good.
Great. We'll be happy to have you.
And again, thank you for letting me know about STAG.
No problem. Caleb sounds like a good kid, and I'd hate to hear that he became like them.
I won't let it happen. Thanks again. Bye.
Sabrina, she said she'd do it.
I can't get you an audition, Caleb.
That's not why I'm here. At least not anymore.
Okay, then what do you want?
I heard you're playing something. Is it an original?
Yeah, it was that song you saw me scribbling the other day.
Sounded good. Like, really good.
You heard less than 5 seconds of it.
I know, but I can tell when something sounds good, and that sounds good.
Thanks, then.
Can I hear the whole thing?
Sure. Just so you know, not to destroy all your expectations or anything, but the best part of the piece is the beginning. According to the group, from there it declines from a piece you'd see on stage to a piece performed by a kindergarten teacher.
Isn't that a little harsh?
The more they criticize me, the more I push myself to do better.
You take awfully well with criticism.
I went to a high school focused on the arts. If you couldn't take criticism well, the whole class would soon find out later because you were crying in the bathroom.
If you went to a school for the arts, then why'd you come here?
My parents didn't think it was practical to set all my goals on music.
They don't support you?
They do, they just don't want me to focus all my energy in one area. I'm a music and econ double major. But it wasn't only that. I got a lot of money to go here, so I'm basically going here for next to nothing.
Must be tough with putting up with all these prep kids, though.
Sometimes, you know, I stay out of their way, they stay out of mine. It's kind of a silent agreement.
Right. So, can I hear the song?
Oh, Caleb, the song needs work. A lot of work.
Yeah, I'll help. Really? Yeah, I may not know how to compose music, but I know what's good and what isn't.
So do a lot of people.
Come on, give me a chance.
Fine. But only for a half hour, so I have an essay to write.
Good deal. Let's get started.
Alright, so it starts off kind of simple. It's just the simple 4/4 measure, ready?
Okay. I like that.
It's very simple, yeah, just have like a deep throat. Okay, do the ending part with me again, ready?
I was an outsider in my own reality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Caleb! This is awesome! This sounds so great!
They're gonna love it!
There's no way they can shoot this one down. Caleb, like, you have this excellent ear for music. You should help me more often.
Yes, definitely. I'd love to.
Thank you so much, Caleb. Look, I wish I could get you an audition. You really deserve one.
Wait, I have an idea. What if I audition with your song?
That's the least I could do for you after all you've done for me tonight.
Alright, perfect.
Alright, so meet me at the PepsiCo tomorrow at 2:10.
Wait, Why 210?
That way, just when the meeting's starting, we can run in when they're settling down and just start performing.
Will they mind?
Probably, but once they hear your voice
and your piece,
they'll get it.
I better get going, Declan. I'm sorry this took so long.
It was well worth it.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
You too, Caleb.
Caleb!
Hallie, you'll never guess where I'm going.
Actually, I can, and I need to talk to you about it.
Allie, if you're upset that I didn't tell you I got an audition spot.
No, Caleb, it's not that. You can't audition.
Yes, I can. Declan got me a spot.
No, I mean, I don't want you to audition.
Why not?
The people in that group...
It's called STAG.
The people in STAG are not good people. Look, you're a fantastic guy, and I don't want them changing you.
All right, I already told you I can handle myself just fine.
I just thought you were exaggerating before when you were telling me about the people. But then I met this girl, Danielle, who was in STAG last semester, but luckily she quit just in time before she became one of them.
Wait, how do you know she just wasn't kicked out and is now sour about it?
Because she's genuinely concerned for your safety. Listen, she doesn't want to hear that the great guy I made you out to be has now become a self-obsessed snob.
Listen, Allie, I'm gonna go audition, and hopefully I'm gonna get in. And if I do, I'll let you know what goes on at every rehearsal until you feel safe about this group.
But Caleb...
This conversation is over, Allie. I'm in a rush. I'll see you around.
Caleb, please don't be mad at me.
I'm not, Allie. I'm just in a rush and I have to get down there. Goodbye.
You didn't tell me he was stubborn, too?
He's usually not. He just desperately wants to fit in somewhere that he'll do anything to get into STAG.
Well, at least you'll be able to hear about what's going on at every rehearsal. You should be sure to relay that information back to me. I want to make sure he's okay, too.
Definitely.
You okay, Allie?
Is it right for me to be protecting him like this? I feel like less of a friend and more like a mother.
You're just watching out for him. There's nothing wrong with that. I would say you're more like an older sister.
Thanks.
Now tell me about Justin.
Oh, have a good day.
Earlier today, I set up a piano. All we have to do is run inside and start the audition.
All right.
You nervous?
A little bit.
Don't worry about it. You'll do fine.
What if they hate me, Declan?
You have a great voice.
I mean, what if they hate me? You told me how judgmental they can be.
That's why we're going to surprise them. That way they can't judge you based off only what they see.
Good thinking.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna run inside and you'll go straight to center stage. I'll sit down at the piano and make a 2-second announcement and then we'll start. And then once you're finished, they'll stand up and praise you.
You're being extremely optimistic about this.
Not many good things happen to me, Caleb. When I get a chance to see the bright side, I take it. You ready?
I think so.
All right, let's go.
So we moved that song to last, which now means it's all on you. Jacqueline, watch this. Jacqueline, what is going on?
Who's the new guy?
This better not be that kid who wanted to audition.
But it is, Damien.
You can't audition. You can't audition!
What will he be singing?
I will be singing an original piece by Declan.
Winding steps down the back roads leads me to a far-off place. A place where I don't have to hide and no one knows my face. I walk into the coffee shop and the clerk greets me with a smile. People talk and sip the tea like they're staying a while. Why can't I be like them, enjoying their tranquil reality? Where I'm not chasing my shadow in a world that's bigger than you and me. It's time to escape from all this mundane conformity. How is it I'm an outsider in my own reality? Past is almost gone, my future slipped away. The present is still here, but unused today. Customers are wondering why I'm not sitting down. Oh man, I have to get out of this godforsaken town. Why can't I be like them, enjoying their tranquil reality? Where I'm not chasing my shadow in a world that's bigger than you and me. It's time to escape from all this mundane conformity. How is it I'm an outsider in my own reality? Maybe once I'm on my own, I'll learn to forget and not spend all my nights at coffee shops when I'm doing fine. Outside I sit alone, alone in the starlight. Songs on repeat, I hear them all night. Time is running out, but I could wait forever. Ask me if I'll ever leave again, I'll tell you never. Why can't I be like them, enjoying their tranquil reality, where I'm not chasing my shadow in a world that's bigger than you and me? It's time to escape from all this mundane conformity. Always I'm an outsider in my own reality.
Sorry, I don't think I caught your name.
Caleb Carter.
Caleb Carter. Well, I think we'd all agree we'd love to have you in STAG.
Not so fast, Nellie.
Damien, you can't honestly say he wasn't good.
Oh, he was certainly good. But nothing special.
What are you talking about?
Brady, you seemed to not like the song at first. What changed that?
I was skeptical of his voice at first, but then I listened and he showed passion in the words he was singing, and I realized that he wasn't just saying empty words, he was really feeling it.
Good. Does anyone disagree with Brady? Jacqueline, you have a cold heart, yet you appear to have enjoyed that performance. What moved you most about his audition?
The emotion, I suppose.
The emotion in his voice or of the words?
Both were strong, but I felt the words held more than Caleb could emote.
Exactly.
He sang that song exactly as I intended.
Declan, you shouldn't be getting so upset. Your song was finally fantastic after many pitiful attempts. Your only mistake this time is that you tried to have Caleb feel emotions that only you have felt.
Caleb wrote this song with me. He knows what the words mean and he knows where I'm coming from.
Well, in that case, it would appear that Caleb doesn't know how to express himself through music nearly as well as he should.
Damien, you know he did great. And I don't know why you can't admit it when everyone else can.
Because we don't need someone like him.
You don't know anything about him.
But that audition showed much more than some petty attempt at singing an original song. It showed who he is.
What?
Gabriella, whose song did Caleb sing?
Declan's?
Jacqueline, how did Caleb get this audition?
Declan.
Nathan, how did he get Declan to agree to do this?
Please don't make me a part of this.
How did he get Declan to agree to do this?
He helped Declan write the song.
Exactly. So is it not safe to assume that Caleb only helped Declan with the song in order to get this audition?
I guess.
Last question. Nellie, you're the most observant one here. Who did Caleb look at for majority of his performance?
I think you, and rightfully so.
So in conclusion, Declan, your friend Caleb is manipulative and an adulator.
And at a who?
A suck-up.
Sure. He came to my room to try to get an audition. But he helped me compose this piece because he wanted to. And he saw it had potential. Something none of you ever saw.
Yeah, I promise I didn't use Declan for this audition.
That's all you have to say?
Give him a break, Damien. You're intimidating enough as it is. And so you go ahead and trash his audition and tell him he's something he's not? You always see the bad in things, but can't you see just this once that Caleb has something this group doesn't have?
What's that?
An open mind, the want to help, and most of all, a good heart.
I don't have time for one of your hippie speeches, Nellie. Caleb, get out. We start with Jacqueline's number in 5.
Declan told me this morning that Caleb wanted to join even after hearing how dysfunctional we all are. No one can deny we're dysfunctional. He's also willing to help create what this group once had, which we haven't focused on. And the part about him having a good heart, Declan didn't have to tell me. I can tell.
He's not allowed in.
Who's in favor of letting Caleb in? Gabriella? Jacqueline? You know when he was singing, he shined. And you saw something in him for just a second. Something great. We all see something in him, Damien.
Apparently. I'm more surprised you're so quick to trust him. I don't like you, Caleb.
I'm sorry.
Don't speak.
Okay.
I don't like you. But I do what's best for this group, and if everyone else says that they see something in you, then maybe, just this once, I'm missing something.
So he's in?
Yes, he's in. But let me make this very clear, not just to Caleb, but to all of you. I don't often miss things.
Welcome to the group, Caleb. I'm Nellie, by the way.
She's the assistant director.
Thank you so much, especially for standing up for me.
Thank Declan. He put in the good word.
I'm Nathan. It's good to have another sane person in the group. Maybe soon we can be the majority.
Good job getting in. Don't make me regret putting my hand up.
Don't worry about her. She thinks she owns the place.
Is she any good?
Unfortunately, calling her the best would be an understatement.
I'm glad you got in. I only hesitated because I wasn't sure whether you had a girlfriend or not. Well, do you?
No.
It doesn't really matter because we're dating anyways.
Get off me, freshman. Brady is not my boyfriend and never will be.
Caleb, she's totally kidding. We're totally dating.
No, we aren't.
Can't we just kiss and make out?
Ew.
Wait, so are they actually together?
Nobody knows. Everybody be seated. Jacqueline, you're up. Caleb, when she's done, you can be the first to critique her. And it better be good.
Will do.
Name, please.
Allison Brooks.
You may begin.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. It's always times like these when I think of you, and I wonder if you ever think of me. 'Cause everything's so wrong and I don't belong living in your precious memory. 'Cause I need you and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. Just hold you tonight.
You're so in.